tó ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa kí n káàbọ̀ sórí ètò lẹ́ni kò yẹ sọ́rí ọmọ àdílẹ̀ dógún gan bóró lójú ogun máa bèèrè bọ́ kò ń rà lọ́jà tekuteku làáràdá tọmútọmú là fẹ́bìrin ilé bàbá tó bí mi lọ́mọ ẹni àlàáta láyàtà àtàlẹ́nu àtẹnu àtàyàbá kan náà igeleku. Today I have someone in the studio and I want you to guess who that person is. ẹ dákun dájú ẹ bá ń gbóhùn sókè kọ́ ọmọ pẹ́ yìí.
Orí mi máa ń mà jẹ́ ń tẹ ẹlẹ́dàá mi o ẹ̀dá mi gbẹ́rẹ̀ẹ́rẹ́ kò mi máa mà jẹ́ ń tẹ.
Ta ló sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn? Ẹ mọ̀ ókè ẹ ti mọ̀ ẹ̀yin oníṣekúṣe lẹ máa tètè mọ̀ ẹ̀yin tẹ máa sọ pé ó lo kọ́dọ̀m kò lo kọ́dọ̀m. All right, let's do this. Ẹ bá fojú hàn wọ́n ẹ jẹ́ kọ́ mọ̀ kọ́ yìí ni. This is the man that we've been talking about, the one and only. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí n tàn yín òfin mọ́ lakalaka fẹ́nu ẹ̀ sọ́lẹ̀ igbó. Ẹni à ń bí igbó tí ń bira ẹ̀ sójú ọ̀nà, the one and only tó ti wà ńbẹ̀ ti pẹ́ bàbá wọn ó jókòó ó dùn kẹ́kẹ́kẹ́kẹ́. Ẹ máa ń gbá òwú ni mí ẹ má wù mí òwú ni mí ẹ má wù mí. Ẹni tó bá gbé òwú wọn ba ló máa rò bó owó òtẹ́rù. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá gbé ìtóbọ̀ wàá mọ̀ pé ẹrù wà rẹ̀. Jide Chord, ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò lẹ́nu.
Ẹ máa ṣe ń wá o ẹ kú déédéé wò yìí.
Ẹni kojú London lẹ wo.
Joy.
Niger, London. How are you doing, sir?
I'm very well, thank you. And how are you?
Yeah, kí ọmọdé mi mọ̀.
Àgbàlagbà rèé o. Àgbàlagbà rèé o.
Ẹ máa wòran.
In fact, àgbàlá mọ̀.
Irọ́ funfun ní kẹ́ wo kẹ́ tó sọ̀rọ̀ funfun ní kẹ́ wo. Ẹni tó ní funfun ní kẹ́ wo mo wí o funfun ní kẹ́ wo. Jide Chord, it's been a while. When I was very young, I've been listening to your music, and it's actually inspired me to want to say, solo, because your solo voice is always unique and stand out of others.
Really?
Let's get to know you. Who is Jide Chord?
Okay, my name is, my stage name is Jide Chord, but my real names are Baba Jide Olurotimi Mojisola Akinwumi, láti ìlú Ẹ̀gbá.
ọmọ ẹgbà mọ́lísàrí agbóògbàkàlà
àwọn rẹ̀ yẹn o.
ọmọ ẹgbà méjì tó kọ̀ tó kan bẹ̀ jára wọn yẹn rárá bí kò bá ti pààrọ̀ èkejì màmá ní.
báwa òpùrọ́ ṣe rọ́nà pa àṣàlàyé ọ̀rọ̀ ni.
Okay, how do you do things? How do you get yourself into music? Are you kind of person that you like to do this before, or you see somebody and you feel like, okay, I think I like this?
Ọmọ kan kọrin Wizkid ó ní I can't explain o.
I can't explain.
Ọmọ bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀. A true musician or a true artist, be you a sculptor, àwọn sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí àbí irú àwa tá à ń kọrin, you really cannot put a time or a defined time to bẹ̀rẹ̀. I know some people go overboard and say, mo ti ń kọrin láti inú oyún, èmi ò kọrin láti inú oyún.
Mọ́mí gbé máìkì sí.
But really and truly, the first time tí mo rántí pé mo kọrin tí mo dey get standing ovation, I was probably 5 years old. The end of year party school, primary school. Èmi kàn wò pé àtòrin àti ìlú tí mo ṣe yẹn gbogbo wa la lè ṣe, kò tètè yé mi pé àwa kan la ni mo ṣàlè pé tíṣà mi Mrs. Philip òyìnbó ni lọ́dún náà lọ dúró sójú window ó yá Jide dúró nǹkan wò pé normal thing ní lọ kílẹ̀ nípa mo dẹ̀ ṣe tán mo dẹ̀ dúró gbogbo ọjọ́ ìsílẹ̀ dìde àtàwọn parents náà pé wà á kú sẹ́kù but going on from there, yes, it was just gbogbo schools tí mo lọ wọ́n máa mọ̀ mí pé eléyìí ò normal.
Did you ever school in Nigeria, or you school everything in abroad?
Nigeria ni ọmọ Naija ni mí.
Okay.
Naija ni wá. Yeah, à ń lọ lóyìnbó láti kékeré, but Naija ni mo ti ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀.
Okay, now let's now go to Jide Chord. How do you get that name? Chord is just like open. So what do you get?
Mo ti sọ.
Mama solo no.
Solo.
Ni Joshua.
Yes. Ebu dọ́là ni ọ̀rọ̀ Chord yẹn o.
Okay.
Torí Choir star knew me from a quite young age. I thank the Celestial Church for giving me the opportunity to develop myself. So any church tí ò kí ń ti ilẹ̀kùn. Láyé ìgbà yẹn ó dẹ̀ fún àwọn boys ti jẹ́ kó máa ti ilẹ̀kùn sí.
Wọ́n ti ń gbé chain ní olùṣọ́.
Wọ́n ti débi tán. Wọ́n gbé chain ní olùṣọ́. Olùkọ́ ní gbé guitar. Wọ́n á gbé keyboards. So ìgbà yẹn wọ́n ń gbé. So I love iṣẹ́ I love school. We just defer to the church, practice on the guitar, sing, do this, do that, put new ideas. Ìgbà yẹn bí music àkúbà nìkan àwa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fomile sí díẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ ń gbà fún wa. Torí fèrè àtàkùbà náà ṣe àwa ń fi steez small tó ń gbà ṣe. Anyway, yes. So as choir master now, music Naija ṣe ń develop ngbà yẹn. Ẹlòmíì tó bá ti mọ chords méjì lórí guitar káàkiri ló keyboards much more ó ti rò pé má sọ pé irọ́ ṣe chord progression yẹn ó ní yẹn lọ síbì kan tí ẹ kó bá rìn wọ́n wá máa bú mi pé ọ̀gbẹ́ni òní tó máa bèrè chord yìí dé aláṣejù chord progression chord orí guitar rìn kí Jide Mr. Chord ó máa bèrè chord ó máa ní diminished A minor kan ló ń káwọn play bó ṣe dọ̀bẹ̀ ní ẹ̀mí wà mú pé ó kẹ́ kúkú máa kẹ́mi ní Uncle J Chord Uncle J ní nickname mi bàtí àjẹfẹ́ ṣe rẹ́kọ̀dù the first record tó dórúkọ mi 1984 àṣẹ jáde as Jide Chord ní.
1984 what was the title of that?
It was a gospel record called Promise of God. Leader Records number wa ta lọ́jọ́ náà lọ́hùn. Leader Baba Galaxy.
Ẹ ti wà wọ́n bàbá irin lọ́wọ́. Galaxy tèmi nìkan tó ó padà ṣóòsùn. Fine boy looking sexy. So
Daddy ẹni kọ́kọ́ lọ́ba mi ta record first record mi ngbà yẹn. But it was a radio success. It wasn't a commercial success.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't.
So do you remember what you sang there?
Gospel náà ni ọmọ onígbàgbọ́ ẹ lọ jí dìde ìgbà láwọ̀ lédè ìgbà ìkẹyìn rẹ ẹ lọ jí dìde o ẹ máa sùn lọ.
Ayé mi.
Koríko ti hu sórí àpáta ẹ kíyèsí ẹni bá lè ti kò gbó ẹ má jẹ lọ́dẹ̀ lọ́hùn tí ẹ fi sọ fún wa àsìkò ti tó àgọ́gọ́ mi dùn o ẹ máa sùn lọ àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
So since then, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá jẹ́ juju artist we have a lot of juju artists out there. And when you are growing, who are the juju artists that you see up there and you see that you are contemporary and you see down you?
Èmi ò tẹ̀ kò sí anybody down mi.
Okay.
Kákọ́ yọ̀ ẹ́ kúrò.
Okay.
Contemporary gan èmi kàn sáà máa ń rí mi ké mo tò sẹ́yìn. Ìràwọ̀ kékeré kan tó àwọn òrùn ńláńlá àwọn Sunny Òbé Délé Abíọ́dún Uncle Shina Peters Uncle Ṣẹ́gun Adéwálé Prince Adékúnlé mo gbọ́ wọn dànù.
Adékúnlé.
Ní jùjú là ní ẹ̀ o.
Okay.
But alongside wọn I was listening to a lot of Sunny Oko songs.
Okay.
Bongos Ikwe. Okay. Mo fẹ́ fún òyìnbó sí torí.
Kó lè yàtọ̀ díẹ̀ kó ní touch of mo travel.
Yeah.
Touch of mo lọ́lọ́dún.
You know what? So then again, I listened to a lot of Haruna Shola.
Okay.
If you look into my music, you hear his phrases. But if you fi pamọ́ tẹ́ damo. Example.
Of course, yes.
Ẹ̀bẹ̀ sọ.
Gòlòsùn tó bàjẹ́ èsì ń bọ̀ jẹ́.
Ibì kan mo ní nígbà tá ò jà nígbà tá ò ta tá ò ṣàbò sí ara wa yóò sì dá. Yóò sì dá.
Okay.
Torí mo kọ́ ní behind life juju.
Ìgbà tá ò ṣàbò sí ara wa ìwòlẹ̀ ń rọ̀jú kọ̀ọ̀kan mọ́ wá sí. Okay.
Tó pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ẹja kára fílẹ̀. So I love Alhaji Àgbà.
Okay.
Kọ́lọ̀ fọ̀run kẹ́wọ̀n.
Okay.
Then Alhaji Barrister. In fact mọ̀ sí máa ń bá mi jà pé olóò fẹ́ ṣe mísíkì àpàlà yìí ló lọ ń gbọ́ kò yé mọ́ mi gbà ẹ̀ kò jẹ́ tí yé wọn sì náà.
Because wọ́n wò pé kí ló ṣe mísíkì tí ẹ jọ
pẹ̀lú gbogbo tá a ná ẹ̀ ló.
Kò tí yé wọn sí náà.
Kò lè yé wọn. Ó ti yé wọn. Kò yé wọn bóyá yé wọn lọ́la ọjẹun bẹ́ẹ̀.
Èmi ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ o mọ́mì ti ń jẹun bẹ́ẹ̀ èmi ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ o mọ́mì ti ń jẹun bẹ́ẹ̀ báyìí o. Good to see you ma ẹ̀pẹ̀lẹ́ ma kú tọ́jú wa.
Ìgbà o yá mi.
Èmi sì fi là mọ́mì o. àṣírí ti ẹ̀ lé.
Kọ́wá lọ jẹ gba. Tíkà ni wọ́n mi. Wọ́n fún atẹ́wọ̀ ẹ jẹ gba.
Pankẹ́rẹ́.
Who are you?
All right, let's now look at Jide. How do you see your relationship with ladies? How do you help? Because Sherry, I won't go on when you are successful in what you're doing, there's tendency of having a lot of girls around you. How do you manage it?
Manage? I don't even try to. Don't let's go there. Are you ready? Are you ready for this conversation?
Course, yes, why not?
Me, I love the company of women. Anyway, me don't like you. Me don't like you. Yes, come on, you but like you, obìnrin.
Okay.
So obìnrin ilé wa máa sọ pé obìnrin like me. Àwọn náà ń throw ra wọn at me. Àwọn kan ń throw, èmi náà ń throw padà. Wọ́n ṣe ń jù sí mi.
Náà hàn. Èmi náà tí wọ́n ń throw tèmi náà wọ́n náà hàn. Because the way you said now, come on, yeah.
Yeah, I'm an advocate of polygamy. It will solve a lot of problems. That's another. That's another point. Yeah. I proudly say polygamy will solve a lot of problems, but we will discuss that.
Yeah, no, you are right. I want to say this because there are some people that will be thinking, when it comes to polygamy, ẹlòmíì kò fẹ́ wà nínú polygamy but naturally what the body will request for, you eventually meet yourself doing it. So I'm not asking anybody to start having wives. So to relo mi tó bá fẹ́ yàwó èkejì ó ti kún tiẹ̀ nìyẹn. Àṣà ni ìyàwó mo mọ̀ pé ẹnìkan wọ ọkọ ẹ̀ lójú sí pé no, we are not trying to say you have to do it, but if it's something you would like, that's your choice. Ẹ jẹ́ pa padà sórí music. So ìgbà tẹ́ wá ń ṣe music yẹn, a lot of people náà ló ń ṣe music, ẹ̀yin náà ń ṣe music gbogbo ẹ̀ ń lọ, but ṣé kò sígbà kan tó wà competitive tó yẹ pé ìgan wá wò pé mo gbọ́dọ̀ step up more? Is there any time like that?
The only thing to constant láyé náà ni change.
Okay.
Competitive, I will steer clear of that word.
Okay.
Yeah. Iṣẹ́ àwọn management wa, promoters wa ni láti compete.
Okay.
Iṣẹ́ tiwa ni láti create.
Okay.
Ká gbọ́ advice, ká dẹ̀ create.
Okay.
So I don't ever feel competitive, but I feel that you have to move. You cannot be stagnant. To be stagnant, you're actually going back.
Okay.
So there were periods that we had to inject stuff, listen to others, and feel the pulse of the nation, of the people that were. Okay, there was a time in Nigeria when the economy was really bad.
Okay.
You cannot start flaunting riches and singing about that would not be the right time to do that. So I try
to feel the pulse.
To feel the pulse of people before throwing things out. It's an innate thing. Music, I can use it to propel anything to my first share. So competition-wise, I never feel competition for some reason. Yeah, I do go broke.
Everybody does.
Yeah, but I would not think, we are in the we are competition. No. The graph to come over. That's okay. That's the beauty of God's creation.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Eka, music in your own kind of music. How do you grab it? Because you kind of carve out your own style. You have that your unique style that I couldn't even say is Sonny Ade's song, is Obe's song, or is Sashino Peter's song. I just see that you really crafted it out to the extent that people that hear your voice, we know. This is this. It's not always easy for a creator like you to have your own voice. How do you do it?
I can't explain. No, but I might explain there.
Okay.
I have always decided, I have two other vocations I trained in.
Okay.
Journalism and banking.
Okay.
But when me drop on Kenny, ibi tí mo ń lọ ní music, I'm going to be of consequence. Me kàn ní jẹ́ nìkan tó kàn wá ṣá.
Okay.
So Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ wá fún mi ní gifts free of charge.
Okay.
I can be slightly original. I say slightly original.
Okay.
So mo wá fi all the influences. Like I told you, I listen to a lot of Sunny Okosun.
Okay.
So if you are hearing Otomilia bá ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ tẹ̀.
Definitely. A lè wọlé sí.
A ṣe identify as juju.
Ó wà ń bẹ̀ level tí.
Yóò dà fún ọtí ọkọ̀. So a lot of calypso, a lot of Sonoko songs of blessed memory, Iba, and listening to good Yoruba traditional folk music.
So that you can be able to know how to use the usage of language is very, very important.
Very important. Ajaduro ràn mí lẹ́rù fẹ́rẹ́fẹ́. Gbogbo ẹ̀ wà
nínú bẹ́ẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀.
Okay. A ti gbọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ náà lẹ́yìn náà ti ń gbọ́ bí a ṣe ń bá ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n èèyàn kàǹkà ẹni tí ó jẹ́ wípé tí a bá wò báyìí it's one of those that let people know that èmi olórin kan wà London tí mò ń dá because as at that time when we were growing, I noticed that you are mostly in London and Nigeria. I don't ever see you in America like doing anything in America to that would really shout like that. But London is always what people to the extent that when someone is introducing you, they don't say Jide Chord of London. They probably don't know which Jide Chord they are saying. But now London is out of it. Jide Chord is an entity on its own now. So whenever you tell this is Jide Chord, it could be of London, it could be of Nigeria, it could be of America, it could be of anywhere. So now, ẹ jẹ́ ká wá wo àwọn olórin wo lẹ ti bá ṣeré tó jẹ́ pé òun yẹn pé tó bá tún dọ̀là tó bá tún ní ká tún jọ kọrin papọ̀, I'm ready to do.
Jọ kọrin. Ha.
Just let's have to just
kọrin in what context? Like collabo àbí mo lọ bá wọn lórí stage wọ́n gbé mic fún mi.
Both collabo and lórí stage, whichever one that works.
Wọ́n pọ̀ o, àwọn ọ̀gá mi pọ̀.
It doesn't necessarily is your boss. It could be contemporary. It could be.
Àní mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí dárúkọ. The obvious ní Adé and Obe. Kúlẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta àṣìjọ wà lórí stage. Wale Thompson is a good friend and we bounce off each other a lot.
Anytime.
Yes, Dr. Ifele.
Okay.
Yeah, we produce together, we talk, we say, well, okay. Yeah, there are people like that. King Tunde Samson, my brother Feishara in London, is a big artist in London. You guys may not know.
Well, I give it to you. You're mentioning about 10 now. I don't want to do that. I'm done with that. And you have to do the same thing with the second one, which means who are those that you feel that I don't just feel like my mood doesn't want to work with him.
Kosi, I discuss ideas and not people really.
Okay.
So 10 company character continue like, but music, I'm sure I can weave something into their music.
Okay.
Mi ò ní àwọn olólòdì lóde o, àgùntàn olólòdì lọ́jà.
Àti gbọ́, àfẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ jù.
Bóyá Ṣínà Ayọ̀yọ́lá mo lè kọ̀wé pé
mi ní di láti.
mi nǹkan tẹ fẹ́ mọ ìyá ẹ.
Kò ní di iye àwọn náà. Àwọn kẹ́rì kan wọ́n máa halẹ̀ fún Káyọ̀dé mi. Bí mọ́tò bá gbáyàn, mọ́tò náà ni ó gbé. Ọ̀yẹ́ mọ́tò ni ó gbé.
Mọ́tò bá gbáyàn.
Mọ́tò ni ó gbé.
Last.
Ọ̀yẹ́.
Ok, mi ò ní ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́. Èèyàn lè bá sọ̀rọ̀ confit.
All right, let me digress a little bit. When you were growing, a lot of people talk about you you have a relation with Pella family. Are you from Pella family? No. On a good day, I really want to know what's going on.
You want to know?
Do you relate with Pella?
Yes, Professor Pella was and is still like my second dad.
Okay.
My biological dad has passed on. Professor Pella has passed on.
Okay.
So they were my two dads. I picked up a lot from him. How I got to meet Professor Pella is that I was working as a reporter.
Okay.
In Punch newspapers. Okay. There was a department, the features department. Serious stuff. Lagos Weekend newspaper combined call entertainment per se.
Okay.
So Punch editorial board call entertainment. Okay, Shanko Rashidi. Kékeré inú wa. Oya.
Ọmọ mi kan ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ o.
Respect.
Ó ti di big Rashidi now.
So, yeah, they sent me out with a microphone, with the notebook, Kiloma interview artists.
Okay.
The obvious were people like Fela, music, Look Tangma.
Okay.
How will I reach Ruan Babasala and all that?
Okay.
I just thought music, and people thought I would be doing music. First big Kinem in Mbalo, Professor Pela Muko, let me do something different. They said, something is entertainment, it's magic.
Yeah.
Mbalo interview Professor Pela. Timo Gbesha Edewa, editorial room, Daru Nike. And we made something interesting out of it. They did 2 pages for him. Okay, so that relationship started. Yeah, a smart boy. Èló náà fún ẹ ní ibi tó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́. Mo sọ ń jọ́ náà lọ, bóyá 79 naira.
What year is that?
That would be 70, either late 78 or early 79.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, about family times 3.
Times 3 don't bam there, I will give you.
Yeah,
just come with me.
No, that way in punch.
Eh?
No, that was sorry. That was silly. That was silly. That was silly. In fact, Punch Corporation, mo gba salary bí oṣù mẹ́ta. Ṣé reporter ò kí ń lọ sọ́fíìsì lójoojúmọ́?
Of course, wọ́n sì rò pé ó ṣì wà pẹ̀lú wa.
Mo kàn rí story kan. Mo tẹ̀ rí story kan. Mo kọ stories.
Ẹ̀yin ju story náà.
Mo ju story, but ilé ọ̀gá mo ní mo rí zero. Mo ṣe dọ̀mọ̀ pẹ́lá ni, and Oga took me on like a son. Like a son. He taught me a lot about life.
How long do you stay with?
Tí mo wà pẹ̀lú wọn, that's a very good question. Officially, in fact, I'm still much work well.
Okay. Okay.
But mo ṣiṣẹ́ mo gba salary. I would say 2.5 years. I remember.
Okay.
But imagine my age then. Wọ́n ṣì ń struggle pẹ̀lú ó ń gbé guitar kiri. Ìsìn ó wá lọ bá magician. My mother
will not be happy about
it. Mountain kan wà tán dé àbí.
Kí ló tún bá débi báyọ̀?
Àwọn olè gbá wọn lóríṣiríṣi. So eventually she had to come and meet professor and say, "A release ọmọ yìí fún mi." You know the connotation of a release ọmọ yìí fún mi.
Ẹ jẹ́ kó máa lọ ẹ fi.
A release. Ọ̀gá wa wò pé.
Ṣé mo mú nígbà ọmọ yìí ló fẹ́ wá bá mi ṣiṣẹ́?
Èmi wá lọ bá ọ̀gá kìíní pé ọ̀gá àti madam àti lady Pella, I remember ìrọ̀lẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn pé who would have a son like you? Madam ló sọ yẹn, I want to lose him. Wọ́n fẹ́ lose báwo? Ṣé wọ́n lose me?
Lose me mo wà rí.
Money, no, you need to go back home.
Okay.
So I went back home, and within months I got a job in the public relations department of National Bank.
Okay.
Mo ṣetán di banker. Okay, I ṣe public relations real estate banking exam. But your question is about the Pella connection.
Yeah.
I never left. TV bá ti wà. Tí show bá wà.
You go back.
I go back. But me, bá wọn travel bá ṣe máa ń lọ fóṣù mẹ́fà. I máa ń travel gan-an yẹn.
Okay.
I lọ fóṣù mẹ́fà. Mi wà active bọ̀ pé bóyá iṣẹ́ wà nílẹ̀. Okay, I fẹ́ design nǹkan.
But you learn abracadabra a little bit.
Yeah, you cannot sell something and not be able to explain how it's put together. My daddy, my dad told me never do magic with money.
Why?
Because only this is a serious answer.
Okay.
So we don't mess with money.
Okay.
I can use a ball, I can make things disappear, I can turn an handkerchief's color and all that. But Professor Pella will tell you never use money. Always people will think that's how you make money, or
money or
magician. So never do any illusion with money. Yeah, but I still got the money.
Oh, yeah, do something for us.
No, I won't. Come on.
What did the magician?
What I want, no, magic love you back.
All right. We want to say a big thank you to Jide Chord. He's been in the studio with us, and you can see the way he's been expressing himself. At times, when you own you, there are ways you talk. And when someone owns you are being owned by an entity. There is this different way you talk. So you've been on your own for a while. Are you one way or the other being with a label that they are the one proclaiming, making things happen for you?
I don't know whether this is my undoing. Maybe this is the bad fortune.
Okay.
Because I'm a media person like you, back onto that Punch connection, the training as a journalist, the Punch connection, and working with Professor Pella. I started out financing myself.
Oh, so you don't really see...
I've always created my own...
anything?
No, producers...
Promoters, sorry.
No. Record label.
Mm-hmm.
I've had marketers. Like I said, even my first record was sold by Leader Records.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not going to be stupid.
So don't have something like that.
Yeah. Well, production, financing, my studio work from when in my 20s, I had a record label called Skill and Talent Records. Then run in the UK, in Nigeria, I want rock stage music. Okay. Yeah, we always have a corporation behind us, but I know learning. Mm-hmm. But we still need all the help we can get.
At least. So you don't really have someone like how will I put it, like Olumide for like Ashake. Yeah. Naira Marley for
Mohbad or Banky for whiskey. Yeah, I was not lucky to have that. Boya Tori, mo jẹ́ Lone Ranger in London.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe if I was home, if I started the big blow, if I blew at home, maybe I would have gotten that support.
All right. Do we have Gen Z aspect of you? Do you? Because some people they say, do you have the touch of Gen Z in your music, or do you watch them on TikTok? And it's a question.
Stop it.
How informed you are.
Báwo ni mo ṣe fẹ́ survive tí mi bá gbọ́ nǹkan táwọn ọmọ wa ń ṣe.
Okay.
I learned that from King Sunny Ade. Ìjọ́ kan mo ṣe record kan, Sunny wá ṣeré ní, I call him Sunny, he's our boy.
Yeah. No, Sunny is not his name.
He's
so
a brand,
it's okay.
He's a brand, yeah.
I can say Sunny
He
too.
refers to himself in third person.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sunny of my shake.
That's it.
So
when we say Sunny, you understand what we mean. But if you take it anywhere that you think it's like King Sunny Ade fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ sí wa, ní sọ̀rọ̀ sí wa torí
Anyway, yeah, he taught me. He said, record tí mo ṣe tó jáde, he was singing the songs.
Okay.
So one work, yes, I'm on the right path. So I follow the trend, I follow what they are doing. With all due respect to Don Jazzy, he played bass in my band for 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don Jazzy that is the dawn of all the hip hop.
Wow.
Do you guys still?
Yeah.
You still talk? You still do
yeah. Well, I speak more. He's so busy now. He's got a lot on his hands. I speak more to his dad. His dad was àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n tí wá.
No, that. Don Jazzy.
So that tells you I am aware. I love creativity and I respect anybody that puts something together to share.
You still don't get to my Gen Z. Our Gen Z. Which Gen Z do you know Pella?
Do you know
Jarvis?
He's 19 years old. I'm older.
Okay.
I don't know.
Who else do you want to talk about on TikTok that you know that's Gen Z?
It's not coming to me now. No. King Phoebe,
okay.
I would say another content creator. You will realize we content creator ni Muideen Agbalage Bude Gen Z.
Okay, I don't want to talk about that. Let's now go straight to you. What do you think that you can still do in music that can infuse in music?
Now, I could do 2 things. I could infuse a lot of stuff into my art without spoiling the obe.
Okay.
Juju.
Okay.
We could try things. I'm not one for saxophone, for wind instruments, but in fact, I went into juju because juju ni remain juju.
Yeah.
So I can do that, but what I can also ultimately do is make the artists that I've built known and build new artists.
Okay. Yeah. That works anyway.
Yeah.
There's this very, very popular song of yours. I think it's in the 80s or 90s.
No, 90s.
Okay.
That was
okay. In 90s. In 90s now, but I'm having 91. 91, 30 something years.
I actually have a daughter that was born 91. Like you said, suffering and smiling. We do that a lot, but we didn't realize until he said it.
Yeah.
Now, HIV was becoming a problem anytime, if you remember, in the late 80s, 90s. And the solution was Pekalo. Well, one of the solutions was Pekalo condom. And people were afraid to even talk about it or ask their spouses.
You can't even go to the chemist and say, give me condom.
But at that time it was really taboo. Let me, and I was living abroad.
Okay.
So, so I did it as a serious
warning,
public service announcement, but in a funny way, in a light-hearted way. And I thought, okay, instead of saying, hey, Akoko started the song with, there was a preamble, but when I entered the refrain, it was Jide Gongon Onlo. So, hello. And we may have saved a few lives.
And between you and I now, for people not to hear, USF, condom, because that really go
yeah. I'm coming.
Come on, say, I'll try now.
You see, a lot of things, Ọlọ́run fi bless me. Ó wà limited sí ibi tí mo wà geographically. There are things tí mo rí gbà lọ́dọ̀ ìjọba UK, for instance. Tí Nigerian artist tó jù mí 10 times over. Tí ò rí gbà. So, àwọn tó wà Naija náà, àwọn kọ́kọ́ máa wà tán rí gbà. Tí ò ní dọ́dọ̀ mi.
So don't bínú tí ò bá wọlé ni.
Mi ò bínú.
Okay. You said something with you and Ayefele. You said you did something with Yinka Ayefele. What was it then?
No, we actually didn't get around to doing it. I said we'd seek advice. We talked a lot.
Just advice.
Yeah, advice. We were going to do a collabo. But I did my bit. He actually asked his producer. There's an album, Baskeske. Producer Ayefele Loshe.
Okay.
Ayefele was supposed to feature in that album.
Okay.
So he said, Dr. Groove, we thank God for Yinka Ayefele's life. Oh, that guy. God used him to show us what could be.
Okay.
Yeah. So we never got around to doing that collabo, but we bounce off each other. So.
All right. Now let's go to you as a person.
Okay.
What do you love most?
My children.
No, it's you. You and something for you.
I can't do it.
The children, everybody loves children.
I love children.
So you're passionately, my cap, I love my cap more. I can't do without having my cap on when I'm going out. I love my wristwatch most.
Nothing phases me. I have learned to, because I've been on the road a lot. I'm a touring musician, recording musician.
Okay.
So people may think, Jide Chord is not busy. Hey, after I'm probably the most traveled Nigerian musician. I've been to Tokyo to do my stuff.
I understand.
Yeah, so
whatever that comes, you make use of it.
I make use of it.
What's your best color?
My best color is blue and has always been.
Are you a Chelsea fan?
My son, who is a footballer.
No, I don't want to talk about. I'm talking about you. Are you a Chelsea
because
fan?
Of him, I'm a Chelsea fan.
No, I don't want to say because of somebody.
Okay.
Are you a Chelsea fan?
I am a Chelsea fan. Blues.
No. You just remove your card. Remove it. Something is happening.
Okay, what happened?
I knew that. So if you are watching he just said a party.
He nearly spoiled my life in Nigeria.
What happened?
Bad influence on my life. But he's my friend. And will always be.
That's why you say Opari.
Akpari ọmọ Yakuba ni now.
He said you are not even tall. He said ọmọ kúkúrú ni ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ò like ẹ. I'm not part of it. I'm just saying what he said. Say it now. Say this one now.
All right. Happy said no tajake.
Okay, okay. You have a lot of people that you look up to. Like you said, you look up to Fela, Nicola Bukuti, blessed memory. You said you like the kind of King Sunny Ade music and Obey Commander,
for them
and all the rest like that. Who are those that are coming behind you that you feel like, oh, this is one of the good prospects too that I can do anything with? Like they say, okay, Jide, come, we have just 3 minutes, all these dancehall. We want you to feature in it. Who are those that can feature you that don't mind? That if this guy should call me, you can go to the level of that Whiskey Davido.
Yeah. So, not because we just mentioned him, but because he sings melodies. Kiss Daniel.
Okay, Kiss that twe. Okay.
Shantizo.
Okay.
They do melodies. They weave in and out of music.
Okay.
Of the female young people, Tiwa Salvage.
Okay.
Who again would like think to share me tí ò ní sí pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ń pa àwọn force ẹ̀ pé mo wá lọ ń ṣe ohun bí àwọn ọmọ bá jà bí nǹkan tí ò ní lọ tí ò ní work. Who else? There's a folk singer somewhere I'm trying to. There's a guy you guys may not know. Abe Awesome. Anything like a recording and he has to
you won't mind.
Yeah, they range. That even Calvin Curry will work with each other.
Abe Awesome is a good artist and I love him. Yeah. Keep it up, bro. So let's now go to Nigeria issue now. In Nigeria, a lot of people are saying Kini, Tinubu, Wadebe, whatever. What do you see Nigeria becoming in the next 5 years? Oh,
Nigeria will take its pride of place in the Committee of Nations.
Okay.
I'm not a politician, but I'm a political animal.
Okay.
I like what is going on in Nigeria.
Okay.
Policies are being put in place.
Okay.
Loopholes are being plugged. But it's going to take time for those things to manifest.
We should just wait a little bit. Let it germinate.
Kanisuru, yes. Kanisuru. Umbo asikumbo. Si Nigeria dero fungogoa. Umbo asikumbo.
Kodigba taban gbe no si mic. Ta so pe sun si mic dada e sọ̀rọ̀. If you're fortunate to be a Nigerian president for one day, what is that 3 things that you take care of?
I'm just going to go to the root and say education is the first thing.
We have one.
The second thing is education.
Education too.
The third one is education. And everything will fall in place.
Am I lost?
Unless we are looking for magic.
Am I lost here? Education.
Ben.
Okay, I take it. If you watch and you don't know what that means, I beg. Contact him to explain better because we don't really have enough time here to do all that. But education. Yeah. You've been blessed. God has blessed you with grandchild, with good child, with good wives, with people, good family, relatives, and all that. Let's say today we are fortunate to be called by the government of America. Let's say someone like Trump just call you, and Donald Trump just say, hey, you know what? We are giving you this tower. It's for you. Okay? So call 3 main artists in Nigeria that will come and launch this place for you. Who would that 3 main artists be?
3 good question.
You sing good, but you are not.
Yeah, you're not. I'm going to take Flavor.
Okay, Flavor.
For the dynamics and the way he carries his eroticness.
Six pack ló ń ṣe yín o. Torí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni six pack ni o. Tó bá ti ní kò wọ́n wá láìkẹ́ tó bá fẹ́ lẹ́kùn.
No. It's his music.
Ourselves, Flavor, okay.
And because I'm not going to go for the contemporary, I'm going to showcase Nigeria.
Whatever you do, whatever.
I'm going to find Tope Alabi.
Oh. To
make them sweat and cry.
That is one I don't know how to say, but God is blessing her. God bless you more. Thank you so much, Tope Alabi. Okay.
And to give a deeply Yoruba groove, I'll find Shefi Alao.
Bàbá kojú gbọ́ mo lè jọ alálàó ṣẹ̀fì wò ṣáàmà mi nídìí ẹ̀ I'm just in downtown America ṣáàmà mi ní ti alálàó.
Yeah.
So those are the.
Yeah, that'll be my production and yeah.
That's what. Tọ́pẹ́ Àlàbí, no, Flavor what? Tọ́pẹ́ Àlàbí and Shefi Alao. I never see the combination of the three people.
I'm a show producer. I will make it. Well,
yeah, Ajay. All right. Thank you so much for being on the show. And I want to say a big thank you to you. You said very soon you want to be doing your tours all around the world. Do you want us to be expecting that next year?
It's yeah. Oh. You see, Nigeria is busy for us.
Okay.
So next year will be America, Nigeria and America.
Next year, 2025.
2025.
Okay.
Yeah, we're dating this now. Yeah. Yes. My plan, for me, is to do Nigeria, a lot of Nigeria and America.
You will still go back to London. They will still love you more. Yeah, it's your people. You don't know one thing. You ban nílé adé òkín níyì. But tó bá dé tàtán, wọ́n máa ń sọ sister díẹ̀.
Kí ni gan? Sister díẹ̀.
Sister díẹ̀, wọ́n máa ń fi.
Okay, America nìkan ló lọ. Kí ló ṣe that possible situation mo wà lọ́dọ̀. Oh, be that.
Thank you so much for being on this show, and I want to say kudos to you. Keep winning and keep doing everything that you can do. Is there any other thing you want people to know that I've never asked you that you want to quickly tell your viewers all there before we round it up?
People should be real. I'm talking to musicians here.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with you being a cover version of a band.
Okay.
A covers band.
Okay.
Okay. Fela play by. We play like Fela.
Okay.
Fela.
Okay.
We play like Obe. Obe. We play like something. We play like Jide Chord. And now own that properly and be comfortable there. Okay. Don't be that person that sings all of Barista's songs and now call yourself Imilolong from Babalanshile.
Okay. Just respect who owns the
that, and you will still make money. There's enough space for everybody. Let people not shy away from doing covers.
Okay.
It helps.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Sir Jide Chord. Do I say Chief Jide Chord or Omoba Jide Chord? I don't know.
Not Omoba.
Just Jide Chord.
Money chief. What did you want me? I pay me champion, me king, me president. Jide lásán. Jide Chord.
Thank you for being on this show. Shina Ayo Oyinlola lórúkọ tèmi Tekuteku Láràdá. Ẹni àlàátáláyà tá lẹ́nu àtẹnu àtàyà bákan náà igeleku. Mo sọ fún yín mo lémi ni mo bánájà tí mo dáná mo bó ṣàjà mo sì do ṣà mo bọ́lọ́run bàjá Ọlọ́run bá ló dá mi o. Ẹni Ọlọ́run dá ni bí mo ṣe farawé o. Títí dìgbà míì tẹ́ tún máa bá ẹlòmíì jàǹkan pàdé. Jide Chord rèé ẹ bá sign out bó bá ṣe wù yín.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ kú ìtọ́jú mi èmi gan mo múre.
Mo múre. Ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ kú ìtọ́jú wa. Mo múre. Love you guys. Bye for now.